couldn't let the great man, Tommy Power Horan, friend of the podcast, been on the podcast. He has given us the opportunity to talk to him after shooting. What did you shoot today, Tom?
Shot 7 under today.
7 under today, which backs up from yesterday's
6 under.
So currently sitting
Trending.
at 13 under. Trending. Mate, you seem fairly relaxed. There's still 2 more days to go. All of that sort of stuff that goes with tournament golf that you're used to, we just get to dream about. How are you feeling?
Feel good. I mean, it's been a little bit more relaxing. Thailand last week was a big week, and it's a little bit harder, foreign country, everything, and then New Zealand was a really big week. This week, obviously still a big week, playing with like Dylan Perry and Jay McKenzie, very relaxed guys, having plenty to chat about, so it sort of keeps that relaxation vibe going.
That's very much when we played together in the Pro-Am. You were relaxed,
Similar.
but you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I followed you for a couple of holes there and just stayed in the background. It looks like you and Jay, just having a chat in between shots, pulling your own buggies. I think a lot of people, expect guys like yourself to have caddies and all the accoutrements that go with that, but you're pulling
I think there is a bit of a, people don't quite see it. They see the big tournaments, Oz Open, Oz PGA, you have to have a caddy, and there's a lot going on, there's a lot of volunteers, whereas 90% of the events are you're on your own, you're pulling your own bag, there's no fanfare, there's sort of pretty, just pretty much like a Saturday comp. And so it's just, and you travel with the guys, you see all the guys, it's good to catch up. First time playing with both of them, I think, so really enjoyed it. Great guys.
Pez, ex-Hunter Valley boy, now Gold Coast, good golfer.
Great golfer.
Solid golfer.
Great golfer. I mean, he had a great amateur career, didn't he? And then he's played Japan now quite a few years. Great guy.
So Pez had, what did he shoot today?
I think he had 4 today.
Four today, 7 yesterday, so you both
similar. Yeah, I reckon, I mean, we said we maybe played again tomorrow, but you never know with the scores, but definitely be near each other.
Mate, let's off golf for a second. It's a special day for us today.
Is it?
Well, you're Power Horan, Power Horan.
Oh, so it's St. Patrick's Day. My auntie messaged me, my auntie in Ireland, wished me good luck for St. Patrick's Day. I totally forgot about that. I should have wore some green.
No, you saved green for Sunday.
I did, but Dad messaged me a couple of days ago and he said, you better wear the green on Friday and Sunday. And I thought he was saying, wish me good luck to make the cut or something. I was like, that's not a great. But I forgot it's St. Patrick's Day. I've got 2 green shirts, I should have brought one.
Well, you channel the St. Patrick's Day. You know what? Let's just flip that on its head. Tomorrow when you're playing, it'll probably still be St. Patrick's Day in Ireland.
That's true.
There you go.
That's
so
true.
We'll just go with
Need
that,
a green hat or something.
Mate, whatever luck that the St. Patrick's Day vibe can continue, mate. Good stuff.
Thank you.
How did the, today, we spoke yesterday afternoon in the metaverse stuff over there. It was windy yesterday afternoon, and your round was a standout, and Pez's round was standouts in the conditions and the wind. Yeah. When we turned up here this morning, it got a little bit blowy.
It was windy. It was windy early, and it's also colder, so the ball's not going as far. So it kind of feels like it almost plays heavier, if that makes sense. The wind's not as strong, but it's cold, so it's a heavier wind. But then it sort of eased up probably, 7 or 8. It sort of wasn't. It just warmed up a bit, and then now I feel like there's hardly any wind now, so it's quite nice. But I feel like maybe we've had the badder side, but I don't really care that much.
Don't really care, just get out there and play golf and do what TPA
No, you get
does.
worried. If you start worrying about all that stuff, you get away from doing what you need to do.
So a bit of physio, a bit of chiro?
You're going to try. I had a look. He's a little busy. I'm going to have to go in and ask for a few favourites maybe, but see if he can slide me in there.
There's a lot of boys here that, it's a tour event, and obviously the PGA put on all of those things, physio, chiros that come. Does everyone just jump in and want to get a rub down? Well,
the booking sheet comes out probably on Monday, I reckon. And if I get the email, I'm straight on it, because you have to. There's a physio and a chiro, but there's a lot of sore boys out here at the moment with so many events. You got to be quick.
Yeah.
You got to be quick. I was very quick to get in Tuesday and Wednesday, but I wasn't sure what time I'd finish today, so I left it. It's got a little time, but we'll see.
Mate, it's 1:23 in the afternoon. You've got the afternoon off. You can probably get some chiro, maybe go and have a relax somewhere.
Yeah.
Slap a couple of the pokers.
Yeah, maybe have a little slap. We didn't have a slap last night.
Well,
guy I'm staying with didn't have a great round, so he wasn't a lot of positive juju. So we're going to leave it to today, maybe.
Hey, you've embraced one of the key words at the My Love of Golf crew is juju, and we're channeling all that positive juju to you. Who are you staying with?
I'm staying with Anthony Cho, uncle.
Oh yeah.
Call him uncle.
You call him Uncle Anthony?
Yeah, everyone calls him Uncle now. Yeah. It sort of catched on. One of the boys gave him the nickname Uncle because he's a little bit older.
Yep.
Bit of an uncle vibe.
Anthony had a good round up in the Hunter Valley when you missed.
He did. I was watching. He had a great finish. Probably 7th, maybe, off the top of my head.
Is Anthony a Melbourne boy?
No, he's
He's
from
South Australia?
South Australia, but I mean, he's been a little bit of a nomad at the moment. Sort of got the car, driving around, stays a bit with his sister in Sydney, I think, and just living the dream golfing.
Pro life. We've been talking about that. You know, like
It's not as glamorous.
We're not all winning 9-man playoffs to secure our Asian tour card. You know, it's work.
It's hard. I mean, I've been, I feel like I'm not far removed. I'm still doing the same thing as a lot of the guys are doing, where your budget's not super high, and you just, I mean, most weeks if you make a little bit of money, you're doing well. It's hard to even just break even, let alone then make a living, and then you see the Cam Smiths and that. It's hard, but you kind of have to put in those reps, I think, unless you're really good, really young, where you can just go rocket ship. But a lot of time you got to grind out there in the darkness a little bit for a while until you find a bit of momentum.
Mate, the Power Horan brand is trending in, and it has been for a long time for us since, I think I got invited to play golf with you. I probably said this last time, and I couldn't through with the big fella from 24/7.
Yeah.
But it's been an absolute pleasure to continue following along, and
Thank you.
the Irish connection, the St. Patrick's Day,
Yeah.
the luck of the Irish. I love it. Tomorrow, the next day, plans, thoughts. Do you have does it change? Do you just do what you do?
It doesn't really change. I mean, sort of you pick up a few things here and there with the greens getting a little firm. You sort of take a few little notes or mental notes to see, but I mean, ultimately it's just the same monotonous, hopefully good shots and good routines and all those things.
It's going to be a forecast 30, high 30s.
Hot tomorrow, that's right, yeah.
Does your prep where you've been playing in Asia where it's hot all the time, does that
probably does help.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little bit of a different heat, dry heat here. Probably Thailand last week was it's quite humid, but like all day hot, whereas this morning it was like jumper weather and then the jumper comes off, whereas Thailand it's just like hot all day, like almost earlier in the day it's hotter because of the humidity. But yeah, I think it maybe helps.
Mate, I'm tipping with your scores that you are going to be playing in the latter stage of the tee-off time, so you're probably going to get that heat. I hope it does help you. Mate, all the best.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Love your work.
Thank you again.
Tommy.
Hopefully chat again tomorrow.
Well, I won't be here tomorrow.
Oh, you're not going to be here?
But let's just follow the last couple of weeks, and we'll see if we might come and see you down at the National.
And the Nash, yeah. Well, hopefully
stuff.
I play really good this week. I don't have to play the Nash maybe, but
Tommy Power Horan, TPH. We love him. Thanks for joining us.